Kind of sounds like a Richard move, huh? Oh, the Trump wallet. I don't know who it is, but it looks like they kind of bought the top like Richard. I don't know. You know, I never, bro. I mean, you know me. I never was a proponent of that. And this is the thing too, bro. You're always better off doing a video than doing like spending all day on Twitter. Like it's fun to do Twitter stuff and do some stuff, but like I think there's a bit of a, I don't know. Like I think there's a bit of like, I don't know, if you're always posting so much content, especially like specific niche content, eventually you'll go full circle where someone can pull up a content of you saying the exact opposite and it just looks bad. Yeah. Or just be off and not know what you've currently said, but you can just send them that way. Yeah. So always watch the risk webinar. Yeah, it's taking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, always watch the risk webinar. Definitely. Why did Richard have to buy the top? I mean, I think there's reasons for it. I think he got heads up from lawyers. Everyone's, how do you know? I don't know. I'm just my speculation, but probably right. Like he got heads up from lawyers. This is what's happening. This and this, right? And also, he probably got heads up because he was a large holder in DAI. He probably was in the DAI Telegram groups and Discords, and also knows other whales, and knew that possibly DAI was going to become an L1, which they still haven't done, but they're about to do apparently. And there's also this whole shot possibly of like the whole thing is that the reason with DAI is in order to stop DAI, you need someone to do like an emergency UN vote in order to stop it. But it's very catastrophic to the system. So they can freeze DAI if they had to, but it just causes huge problems for them to do it. So because DAI is bastardized, it used to be a decentralized thing, which is fully backed by just Ethereum. That's collateral. Now they've added USDC and Tether. So USDC and Tether could collude together to freeze the network on that and cause a huge problem. But then it would just be this it would just be a huge problem for them. So they could do it, but it was kind of a death button. But them becoming their own L1, that could change the parameters and the rules, and that means they could steal all the fucking SAC money. So at that point, I can't, like, he's like, well, fuck, there's no real easy way to really move it into Bitcoin because you'd have to like even like it's hard. It would be even hard to take those stables in because you have to use some centralized exchange. What if that centralized like janky ass exchange you have to use to sell it on could steal it from you too? Because they're like, oh, everyone hates this guy. Then we can just steal it from them. Yep. Right. So like, fuck, I can't do that. So why do we have to do it? So like, then what other options did you have? You buy Solana centralized. They could jack it from you.